Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Let's Play Banished. So, we've been sort of expanding our town downwards, and I don't know, I kind of am thinking of making this the last episode of this Let's Play. I was actually kind of thinking after last episode, I've kind of really done, I don't know, most of what the game really has to offer. Because really when I decided to Let's Play this game, I didn't really think I was going to make like some huge colony that spans across the whole map. Kind of just wanted to show the game off a bit, and I guess expose some people to the game that might not really have any knowledge of it. Oh wow, yeah, this does actually seem to this does get vertically deeper, it seems, as time goes on. Yeah, it definitely seems a lot deeper. Actually, if you look right here, this kind of looks like it's just floating a bit now. Well, I guess it's not that bad, but yeah, you can definitely see the difference. Oh yeah, and they actually start making like a little incline like you would in a regular quarry, where you kind of just slowly make a staircase the deeper you get. Well, that's interesting that they do that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was actually getting deeper or if that was just me. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I was kind of thinking of just ending this around here, unless there's a large number of people that for whatever reason want to see me play more. I feel like I've kind of showed a lot of what this game has to offer, because I mean really at this point we kind of are just going to keep expanding. I mean, there's a few things we can still build, such as, you know, a chapel and a cemetery. Oh no, we've already built that. Yeah, basically the only thing we haven't built now is a chapel, which doesn't really do all that much, and we can get some more food and everything, and we can obviously get like a tavern, or yeah, really the only thing we haven't built here is a tavern. Yeah, we've gotten everything besides a tavern. We basically have everything you can build, which is kind of sad, because this game is kind of, I guess, small, and it was actually made by one person, so, I mean, it's quite impressive that one person alone was able to make a game this big and with this much content, but admittedly, I feel like we have seen a lot of what this game really has to offer. And like I said, my main goal of this Let's Play was sort of just to expose people to this game who might not have heard of it, because it is kind of a fun game to play, and if you want to support the dude who developed it, because it obviously is just one guy, it's not some large development team, then I thought it'd be neat to, I guess, expose some more people to this, because yeah, this game a lot of people don't really seem to know of, yet I feel like a lot of sort of aficionados of city building games would probably like it, at least for a little. Yeah, because I bought this game on, I think it was during like the Steam Christmas sale or something like that, so I got it for pretty cheap. I don't know how much it costs now. I think it might be like $25 or something, but I think I got it for like, actually it might even only be like $15. I can't quite remember at all. I probably should have looked that up before making this episode, but yeah, the game's pretty cheap, so it's not like you're paying $60 for something like this. And like I said, if you find it on Steam or on a Steam sale, you know, you can get it for quite cheap. Alright, and I guess I can assign someone to do that. Well, okay, there we go. Yeah, I haven't even played in a while. It's been like a week since I played, because I really have kind of wanted to, I shouldn't say give up on the game, but I have kind of wanted to just do something else other than play this game. So I've kind of just been procrastinating doing it. I guess we can get rid of a stone cutter. Yeah, we have actually started to stockpile some stone for once. Where is that? That's the stone. Yeah, we have 66 stone, which is, I think, more than what we have had for a while. And fortunately, people are finally having children as well. Yeah, because I did look it up, actually, at the end of the last episode, and apparently, in order to get more people, you just need to have more homes, which I have been slowly trying to build more and more homes, so it seems like having empty homes as well as having a high happiness, I think you need to have above like 3 stars happiness, and then your people will be relatively prosperous in terms of making the children. And I guess I'll have someone do that. Yeah, we need more laborers is what we need. So we have 2 students, so they should be laborers, I guess, relatively soon. And these houses are getting built over here as well. Yeah, admittedly, because we don't really have any laborers, I think that our builders are hauling, and then, I don't know, so people are kind of just hauling in their free time. It does seem like when your colonists have free time, they actually go ahead and... Oh yeah, and I guess we can grow apples here. I forgot that I assigned this. Huh. It seems like all our chickens are dead. That's weird. freaking deer running through. I mean, I guess I only have one person assigned to this, but it seems weird that we don't have any people doing that, like, at all. Yeah, we have plenty of food and everything as well. Yeah, I'm sure all these children are probably eating a lot more food. And obviously, because they're children, they're not really doing anything productive in the meantime. And we have 0 patients. Yeah, I don't think a doctor or a hospital is necessarily necessary. That's a bit redundant. I don't think a hospital is necessary for us, though, because I think we probably need, like, we'd probably want, like, 50 or so people, I think, before we'd really think, or before a hospital would really be necessary. Oh, wow, look at all the dead people. Wow, 16 graves. Yeah, we've just barely been breaking even when it comes to making new people to replace the dead ones. Which is why I made all these homes. So now we've got a bunch of empty homes that should hopefully start housing some more people. I wonder, I could probably also build some homes over here as well. Because I think we've got quite a bit of work facilities over here that people aren't really actually using. Or not using, but we've got a lot of work facilities here, but we don't have that many homes. Oh, there. Can I build some here? Good, I can build some right here. That's nice. A child named Gartholoman was born. That's a nice name. I guess Gartholomew was far too generic for them, so they had to go Gartholoman. Yeah, I don't think anyone's really been living in our boarding house even, which is kind of funny. It's kind of weird because we've played for, what, 15 years, and we haven't even had a single disaster yet, which is kind of crazy. Because there are disasters that can occur, and I've actually never even experienced one, so they must be quite rare. I mean, obviously we've had the occasional, like, rainstorm and whatnot, but we've not really had, like, a tornado or earthquake or anything like that, which... Yeah, we've got... What? Oh. I guess I can increase this limit. Make it, I guess, 300. Ah, yeah, so we have 118 herbs then, I suppose. We've got a nice little prosperous town, it seems. We're producing far more than we really even need. Yeah, admittedly, this wasn't really the best choice of a game to Let's Play per se, because it's, I don't know, it's kind of one of those games that kind of just goes on for as long as you want it to. You know? There's no real ending or anything like that, you just can keep playing until you're bored. But yeah, like I said, I really just wanted more than anything to just expose some people to the game that might not have heard of it. And actually, in my very first video, someone even mentioned how they had been, like, looking for this game for months because they must have, like, seen a gameplay clip of it once, and they forgot what the title was, or maybe they just saw it in some short, like, gameplay clip and no one actually said what the name of the game was. Yeah, I always hate when that happens, when I, like, especially when you see, like, those top 10, like, gameplay, or top 10 whatevers in gaming stuff, and usually before they actually do the top 10 list, they'll always show, like, a minute of random footage of different games, and sometimes those games won't even actually be in the top 10 list, and it's like, sometimes I hate that, because I'll, like, see a game and I'm like, oh man, that game looks really cool, and then they don't even tell you what the game was. That's always annoying. Yeah, let me get remove a road. Where is... Yeah, as you can see, it's been a little while since I've played, so I'm not exactly... Can't exactly recall everything. Okay, it seems like I can go this way, can't I? Maybe not. It looked like for a second the game popped up the route I wanted, but then it disappeared. Okay. Yeah, 22, 4, 6. So we've got more students, but no more actual workers. And this game really is kind of a waiting game. Like, I'd say more than anything, this is the type of game where if you're wanting to play like a city building game, but you don't want it to be like a stressful game or anything, you just kind of want to sit back and relax, this is probably the type of game you'd want to play. Oh wait, I think I ordered walnut seeds, didn't I? Or I don't know, not even sure. I don't even know if we have enough. Yeah, seeds are really expensive, I've noticed, so I'd have to sell quite a bit of my stuff in order to buy it. And he doesn't want our herbs or our eggs or anything. Actually, why do we have eggs? You'd think we'd be using these eggs to... Oh, that might be why we're not getting more chickens, because they're hauling all the eggs here, maybe? And then those eggs don't get fertilized. Or actually, I don't know. I don't quite understand why there hasn't been really any chickens here. Yeah, it says 0 out of 51, which is weird. Huh. Where's the one thing again? Herdsman. I guess I'll make 2 of them. Yeah, I want to see why it is that we haven't had any chickens, because obviously if we don't have any chickens, that makes it hard to get more, but still. I think that once you, like I said, once you buy something for the first time, I think you're supposed to have that thing forever. So yeah, I'm a bit confused as to what's happening with that. Oh. Why are our tailors die a lot, it seems. They must get worked to the bone or something. Well, I'd love to replace them, but we honestly don't well, I guess I could use a physician, although I feel like our physician should be expanding our people's lifespans. Although, yeah, it just says, I think pretty much all of our people have just been dying of old age, dies of old age. Why is everyone dying of old age? It's kind of depressing how everyone's just whittling away, but our children aren't getting produced quick enough to replace all these old people. Yeah, we still have, like, empty homes. So, that's weird. A 5-year-old child living all alone. I guess probably your mom or something died. Jeez, everyone's dying. That's kind of weird. Died of old age, died of old age. I mean, I know we have a lot of old people, but can they stop dying of old age, please? Yeah, I just need to make sure our teacher doesn't die, because that would be the biggest problem, is if our freaking teacher ended up dying. Oh, and our trader person died. Yeah. I mean, I guess for now I don't really have any choice but to do this, because if I don't, then no one will be able to do that in the first place. Yeah, I feel like there should be some... I mean, I guess it was my own fault for not making a surplus of homes right away. So that's probably why we've got so many old people that didn't make children and are starting to die. Oh, and there is something else that I've read you can do. I guess, yeah, you can get, like, nomads and allow them in. And then when you've got nomads, the nomads will, you know, diversify your population and also add to it. But we haven't had any requests, which is strange because we've got perfect happiness, perfect health, almost. And yet no one even wants to join us. It's kind of weird. And I mean, we've got pretty much every facility you can build even. It's just no one wants to join in. And that is a problem I read that a lot of people seem to have, where it'll get to the point where, for some odd reason, people would just stop. Herbalist died. Yeah, people would just stop reproducing, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's kind of just like a bad luck thing. And I guess there's also a thing where the game keeps people's lineages in mind. So I think what also is kind of happening is that a lot of our people are unwilling to breed because they might be like cousins or something, which, I mean, makes sense. Inbreedation isn't exactly the most pleasant of things, but yeah, it seems like that's something that happens is when people die. Or not when people die, but when people breed too much, they basically just all become inbreds, and then they're not willing to make more children, which is kind of sad. Yeah, this is a fun little game, I think, to just sort of sit back and sort of watch, because you really don't have to be that active in it. I guess. We've got more. We almost have more children than we have adults, it seems. These students take a long time, though. Jeez. One of our foresters died. Actually, all of our foresters died. All of our foresters died. All of our herbalists died. Holy crap. It must take like 4 years or something for them to become adults, because it really does take a while. But yeah, I suppose the lesson is that you should make a lot of extra homes ahead of time, because then it'll encourage your people to actually breed. And I'm assuming having a bunch of extra homes will probably, at some point, encourage nomads to want to join as well. But I don't know about that one. Nomads have arrived at the town hall. There we go, that finally happened. 7 nomads. Yeah, let's allow them all to become citizens. So yeah, it seems like every once in a while you'll get lucky and a bunch of nomads will decide to join you, and then when that happens, you can actually give people some... Well, you'll actually have a more diversified population. So there we go. I was getting a bit worried that we'd just die off. Yeah, the only thing we don't have is a brewery and a church, which is understandable, I'd say, just because we haven't exactly had the population, I think, to want to need a church or a brewery. But, yeah. Yeah, it's funny, because I've been trying to expand all our facilities, and we've gotten to the point that everything but the 2 sort of miscellaneous things are the one things we don't have. We actually are starting to run out of food as well. I think that's simply because of the fact that we've got... Yeah, where is our... Yeah, we need more gatherers. And I also need many more farmers. I think our main problem is that I simply haven't had enough people assigned to doing growing things, because I've been having them do all these other miscellaneous things. Yeah, fortunately, we got those nomads, though, although I think there was a lot of children. Yeah, because now we've got 16 children and only 20 adults. Oh, now we've got 17 children and 21 adults. Okay, someone became an adult finally. So we've got 1 laborer. There we go. Yeah, I think what's been happening is because I only had the 1 farmer, they weren't harvesting quick enough before winter came. It seems people like to just randomly stop at the cemetery every once in a while. Which, I mean, it's understandable. Yeah, we've got all kinds of miscellaneous things stored here. A lot of food. And as you can see, you can, like, I think I chose the large map, didn't I? So if you choose, like, the large map, I mean, look at all this empty space we could still expand to, but I don't really feel like doing that just because it would take a long time. More than anything. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's winter, and they haven't even... Or no, it's apparently late autumn, but yeah, as you can see, because we have only 2 farmers, and I didn't assign the other one until after a while, they haven't even been able to do a harvest. So yeah, I think that's the main reason we're running out of food, is that we just don't have enough people to make harvests. Just kind of funny. So I'll make another gatherer then, just to make us get some more food, because yeah, we have been running out. We had quite a... Yeah, we had like 3,000 not too long ago. Yeah, and they haven't even like been making any chickens. It's so weird. I'm wondering if this is like bugged or something. Oh, is that? Yeah, new structure. Yeah, I want to demolish this and just see. I want to see what happens to this thing. If I like rebuild it or something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe because the 1 chicken we did have died, we need to buy 2 chickens. I mean, obviously that makes sense, but it just seems like the way the system in this game works. Yeah, I mean, it says we have chickens, so that makes it sound like we should always be able to produce chickens regardless of if we actually have the chickens. Oh yeah, and obviously the trees take a long time to grow. Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense that it would take a long time for something like these to grow. Yeah, 19 children and 21 adults, so basically I feel like if I kept playing this, it would probably take me, like if I kept Let's Playing this, it would probably take like several years for us to actually get a large enough population to begin actually expanding again, which is kinda, I don't know, sounds a bit boring. So yeah, like I said, I think, like I said, this is just gonna be it for right now, and unless a lot of people, and no, I shouldn't say a lot of people, but unless some people express interest in seeing me play some more, I don't really think it's something that's necessary with a game like this. So yeah, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and end it here. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I guess hope to see you in another Let's Play. Goodbye.